My mother, extremely narcissistic, intellectual dim, has ruined our and her life and continues to do so with zero remorse. My mom has 5 brothers and 4 sisters. Awkwardly, the difference between her last-born sibling before her and herself is 14 years. She is the youngest. My grandparents died shortly after she was born, so she was raised by her siblings. Not very much raising done, as you will hear shortly. However, just when she was born, few years later when she was like 5 or 6 years old, all her brothers gained massive wealth. By massive, think of each brother having close to $100 million. So her development years were full of wealthy experiences. She even till date says before she got married to my dad she always flew first class and never flew same ever again. Anyway, they all grew up to get married, all 5 brothers and 4 sisters. So does my mom. She married my dad, who's her first-degree cousin but came from extremely humble background. Anyway, life for her all 5 brothers and 4 sisters even got better and better after their marriages. Think of doubling on wealth, etc. But hers never matched 0.0001% to theirs. She started feeling salty towards life in general, and my dad and all our childhood I would see both fight constantly. My dad was a very sweet man. My mom wanted to be the head of everything. She made all kinds of small big decisions. My dad has passed away 7 years back from today. I am the eldest and I have 2 siblings below me. Bro and a sis. Both are around 7 years younger to me. Her extreme saltiness drove all her siblings away from her. She would always throw this victim vibe and wished her siblings contributed in sharing their wealth with her, etc. etc. They all very long back boycotted us. We kids were brought up with 0 cousins to play, hang out with. She isolated my dad from his just one best friend he had all his life, whom he would find solace in, making all kinds of dramas, to the point shouting at my dad and his friend in the bear market with full of public, saying how my dad's friend is into prostitutes and so will he make my dad be into it. 0 evidence she had. All this was when I was like 14 years old. I am 33 now, BTW. She then tried to instill distance in all 3 of us from our dad. Like, I feel fucked up now that I recall, but when I was young and my dad would ask me to go to a shop to fetch some tools for him, my mom would shout at him that am tired and had a rough day at school, so I won't. He was so sweet he would not argue and do it himself. She then realized the only way she could possibly taste some wealth was just to focus on nothing but our education. We weren't allowed to make friends, bring friends home, go to field trips, talk to neighbors' kids. Nothing, just a life of nothing but education. Which gave us a degree, all 3 of us are engineers. But 0 social skills, no friends, no life experiences, no relationships. Nothing. We take beating in every other aspect of life. This is a very long story, so I am going to make a part 2 of it. All this is just the context. I want to share how she fucked up my marriage, arranged by herself, cause remember? I would not have a girlfriend to even suggest whom I wanted to marry. She even chose only boys school and only boys uni for all 3 of us. And is now also fucking up my sister's marriage. Mostly due to poor judgments, poor decision making, and most importantly, due to thinking she's always right and best director of our and her life by not taking any advice from any single living human being on this planet.